Hi everyone, my name is Murtada Muhammad Abdullah. Today I will make short presentation about natural gas processing. First, we will give a brief introduction about natural gas. Natural gas has become one of the most desired energy sources after oil discovery for its efficient composition and low carbon dioxide emission. In some regions, natural gas plants have even replaced nuclear energy plants as they are suffer from the waste and the storage of the nuclear energy. Natural gas goes through several processes before it is received by the consumer. At first, natural gas is extracted from reservoir by drilling, pumping, and other method of extraction. There are three methods that have been used in the industry for extraction the natural gas. After that, natural gas is transported to the treatment plant, which is solid particle finds sand, liquid including mercury, oil, and natural gas, heavy liquid, and harmful gases will be removed, such as CO2 and H2S. So that we can define natural gas processing as the process of separating all impurities found, including acid gases, water vapor, and inert gases. This process called gas treatment. There is also other process, which is the sweetening of sour natural gas, which is initial purification step, which take care of the removal of acid gases, which is CO2 and H2S. Now we will talk about the description of natural gas processing system. Natural gas processing and the removal of various components from it tend to involve the most complex and expensive process. All of the H2S and the most of water vapor, CO2 and nitrogen must be removed first. The separation of the hydrocarbon known as natural gas liquid, which is including ethane, propane, and other heavier compounds, is carried out next processing methane as the sole product commercially market as natural gas, which is, as we said, methane. A system of natural gas processing is basically involve two main stages, which will be shown in the next slide. The first stage, which is known as the gas treatment or gas conditioning. The second stage, which is known as gas processing, which is the recovery of natural gas liquid and the fraction of natural gas liquid. The first stage, which is the gas treatment operation, carried out in the stage 1, which is this one, including the removal of gas contaminant, in particular H2S, which is known as gas sweetening, followed by the separation of water vapor, which is known as the dehydration. The second stage compares two operations: natural gas recovery and separation from the bulk of gases, and its subsequent fraction into the desired product. Some of these operations is given as follow, including gas sweetening, gas dehydration, recovery and extraction of natural gas liquid, which is including ethane, propane, butane, and other heavier compounds, fraction of natural gas liquid into individual product, which may be including ethane, propane, butane, isobutane, and natural gasoline. Now we will talk about the sweetening of sour natural gas. The sweetening process almost always proceeds dehydration and other gas plant process carried out for the separation of natural gas liquid. Dehydration, on the other hand, is usually required before the gas can be sold for pipeline marketing. As stated earlier, natural gas contains some impurities such as hydrogen sulfide, CO2, which is carbon dioxide, water vapor, and other sulfur compound. Natural gas that contain more than 5.7 mg of hydrogen sulfide per 1 cubic meter of natural gas is sour, is called sour gases. However, if it contains only carbon dioxide and no other sulfur compound, it is called sweet gases. It usually desirable to remove both hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide to prevent corrosion problem in the first place and to increase the heating value of natural gas by eliminating CO2. So the sweetening of natural gas is a vital step for three main reasons. The first, the health hazard. At 500 ppm, the hydrogen sulfide breathing problems are observed and the death can be expected in minutes. Cells contract no more than 0.25 grain of hydrogen sulfate per 100 of square cubic foot of gases. The main benefit of obtained from the removal of both of these acid gases from pipeline stream is to minimize the corrosion effect. In addition, the recovery of sulfur represent a commercial inactivate. Classification of individual processes given in this figure. So the method used for natural gas sweetening can be classified into three categories, including the chemical methods, physicals, and others. We'll talk about the description of this process, the sweetening of natural gas. This process consists of two main equipment. This is which one. The first one is contractor. The second one is centrifugal. Contractor, it is involved a mass transfer operation, including gas and liquid, in which the sour gas follow into the bottom of the column and move upward a counter current to the solvent. So this is the sour gases move from the bottom through filtration separation, enter in the bottom of the contractor, which is the tower where the process of the mass transfer operation occur. The solvent come from the top of the towers. So under the counter current flow, the two solvent will meet, including the gas and the liquid, and the absorption of hydrogen sulfide occur. After that, the rich amine go to the striper for recirculation, while the sweet gas go to the up. In the striper, which also called regenerator, it also involves mass transfer operation, where rich amine flow into the regenerator stripping column near the top, and the flow down by gravity, contacting the hot gases from the reboiler. Acid gas are removed from the solution when the lean amine is cooled first and recirculated back to the absorber. The rich amine come to the top of the stripper or regenerator, and by gravity the solvent will down to the bottom of the column, while the hot gases from reboiler enter the stripper and remove the hydrogen sulfide from the rich amine. After that, the amine go to the contractor again for reuse, while before that the lean amine will be cooled first. The process also have main component like pumps, filter, heat exchanger or cooler, also flash drum. These have many applications, like for example the temperature record, cooler, and controller. It was a very short presentation about natural gas processing, and we take the sweetening natural gas as example. In the next presentation, we'll talk further and about another process. Thank you very much for listening and watching.